Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So this is the new Ruko drone. Now this is going to be a mini drone. I'll put a link down below in the description. So we're just going to take a quick look at this. As you guys see here, it's a new one. It's the U11MINI 4K drone. So this is a 4K drone. And what I like about their drones, you don't have to have all the FFA regulations and stuff with it. They give you this quick start guide with it. I went ahead and I downloaded the app and stuff, and I'll show that to you in just a minute. And they give you a quick start guide to getting this drone up and going. Now, this drone has several features. You guys see a lot of things popping up there, and I'm going to show you some of the stuff in here. Let me go ahead and let me get this all taken out. This is going to be the drone here and show you what they give you inside the package. All right, so real quick, pulling this out, they do give you a lot of extra stuff in these black boxes. Is some white bags that are in there, but what I personally like to do is just take all that stuff, open it up, and put it in the bag that has the instruction manual so I won't lose them. So what you guys see there is you do get some extra joysticks for it, which is good. You get extra screws and also a Phillips head screwdriver in case you crash the drone and you have to replace some of those screws and stuff in there. And they do give you extra propellers too, and then also extra cords, which I'll show you guys in just a minute, which plugs right in here when you actually hook your phone up to this. Now, like I said, this is a mini drone, so it should be fine. I've had a lot of their drones before and they work good, and we'll take this out for a quick test flight for it. And with the remote, you guys see how the remote is here. Of course, this is going to pop up and your phone is going to go right in there for that. Now, I went ahead and I installed the app on my phone. And there's going to be a look at the app interface here. And like I said, this fits right into your phone, so you should have no problems with that. That's going to be a look at the drone. Now, they do have a tutorial. As you start this up, it'll kind of go through it real quick. I'm not going to go through everything with this, but it just makes sure that you have a good, safe flight with this.
A click means the battery's locked in. A beep means the drone is ready.
So it's going to go through that whole tutorial there. I'm not going to go through that whole thing there. But then you can go through each one of the steps here just to ensure that the drone is going to be functional and stuff. And of course, you can do a no longer remind me, which I'll probably just leave that on. But it gives you some quick start instructions and stuff for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take this over to the park. I'm going to get this out. I did go ahead and charge the battery up too. Probably about a day or two ago. I didn't charge up completely, but you guys see there's the indicator there for the battery. And you also, of course, have to remove this cover there for the camera and stuff. So let me go ahead, let me get all suited up, and let me take this out for a test flight. All right, y'all, this is going to be some of the test flights. Now, it was over 100 degrees outside when I first started filming this, so I actually had to take a little break and stuff and then come back a little bit later on this evening. But you're seeing some of the flight of the drone here. I even tested out the follow me functionality that it's got on there. I kind of sped this up a little bit because at some point in time I will be doing this with RC cars and utilizing the functionality for some other stuff, but I at least wanted to test it while I was out here. And then some of this is just basic footage of me out here with the drone before I came back out and flew again. Like I said, about 102 or 3 out here. And I wasn't really dressed for the weather, but I wanted to at least get this footage during the daytime. And then there's going to be some footage coming up towards the evening when it cooled off a little bit. So this is me kind of going up and down the streets, just testing the speed and stuff of the drone as well. And trying to fly it pretty low to see kind of the stability of it. The wind was probably about 3 or 4 miles per hour, so it wasn't really heavy wind or anything like that. But I wanted to get this out and test it. And then you're going to see in just a second, I turned the camera on, and the camera's a lot better than I thought. It's a lot more stable, too, than a lot of the drones, especially around the price range of this one. There I am just kind of playing around with it again, trying to take it up high. And you'll see a little bit of that more in the footage towards the end of the video when I filmed it a little bit more at night. And there I was, flying around those trees again. Now, this right here is going to be the footage of the camera. So this was good. I was actually impressed with the footage from the camera because one of the main reasons I do want to start filming other things like the RC cars, boats, etc., stuff that I have with this. I wanted to check the quality of it, and I was actually impressed with the quality of it, especially for the price of the drone. So you'll see it kind of playing around like that. You'll even see me at one point. I kind of turned to myself and waved to myself as I was going around, but this is flying the drone around. So the footage was good. Don't get me wrong, it was real good. There I am right there. So cutting to some other footage there. Now the next bit of footage you'll see is just kind of me flying it at night, or flying it towards the evening, and you'll see a couple different clips. I'm not going to talk through that whole thing, but I at least wanted to show you guys this drone, show you some of the footage that I took with it, and then also with the camera too. And this coming up next, there I am again. Now this is going to be the footage that I took towards the evening. It was about 7:30, 8 o'clock when they actually flew down. I did fly a little bit more, and it was enjoyable. So I'm not a big drone expert, so this was pretty straightforward for me to get out and get this thing flying. I didn't have to do a lot of stuff to get this up and running like I do some other drones, like waiting for GPS signals forever and then just doing all this different stuff. But it was pretty straightforward. So it is a great beginner drone. So I'm gonna let this footage play. So you guys let me know what you think about this. I'll definitely get another video out when I'm filming RC cars and other things with me. You'll definitely see this drone in some future videos I have coming up. So don't forget to like, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this, and then stay tuned, because I'm probably going to use this on my Super Speed Saturday test and some speed tests that I have running coming up, and then taking it to the skate park and just letting the drone kind of hover there and trying to get RC cars at different angles using this drone.